The second question you need to ask yourself is, do you understand the mechanics of this niche? Now, let me tell you what I mean by this question and why it's so important by telling you the story of how I picked my accountant. When I was looking for an accountant around 4 years ago, I had a ton of different options. Now, these are all good accountants, but when I explained what I did and the payment processes that I use, they just went, all right, cool. Now, at the end of the day, I had an online marketing agency, very progressive, so a lot of them just stared at me because they simply had no idea what I was talking about. Now, when I went to the accountant that I'm actually working with, after hearing what I did, they said, awesome, do you guys run Facebook ads or SEO? And then they said stuff like, I'm assuming you use Stripe. And then they went on to talk about the best practices for online service-based businesses. Then of course, I went for that accountant because they understood my business model and spoke my language. Now that's the exact same experience Michael had. He posted in our private community that in his first month, he managed to sign 5 paying clients out of 8 sales calls he had. In his own words, my biggest advice would be to choose a niche that you're familiar with and can speak the language. It helps build trust so well, which leads to sales. And when you stick to one niche, it'll be easier to create processes and systems that streamline your whole agency. So whenever you sign a new client, it's just a matter of running them through this plug and play system you've built. Now, it is okay to experiment a bit with different niches at first, but once you find one that works for you, stick to it. Now, the next thing is service.